I'm going to teach you how to play the spoons, but first of all I want you to get the general action of playing spoons, and when you're playing spoons you need to have your non-preferred hand that you're going to play with about 15 centimetres off your leg. Your preferred hand, we'll just pretend there's spoons in that hand, and you simply bounce the preferred hand between the leg and the non-preferred hand, and you get that sort of rhythm going. And that's the action, the basic action when you're going to play the spoons. You take it away, tap your spoons, or bring the hand across. Now I'm going to show you how to hold the spoons, number one. And the big message is from me, make sure you're boss of the spoons. Boss of the spoons, the back spoon, and I hold it like this so you can see easily. The back spoon is held by the bottom 3 fingers, little second and the third finger up, and the forefinger is sitting in front of the spoon. And when you hold the spoons, hold them towards the bottom. Every pair of spoons is different, so, and your hands are different, so you vary this to according to you and the spoons. Okay, so that's done, and you hold that firmly in there. If you just hold it with one finger, this is what's going to happen. So hold that spoon firmly. Now, the top spoon goes, you've got 3 joins in your forefinger, put the top spoon in the middle of the middle join of your fingers, that finger, and wrap and put your thumb in onto that spot on the front like that, so then you're holding the spoons. Now, I'm not holding them correctly because they're together. If your spoons are together, you're not going to make any noise. So you then have to pull your spoons out, get them in place so that you can basically fit your finger between the spoons. So you fit your finger between the spoons, there's the shot on the side like that, and there's how it looks like that. Then I'm holding them firmly. Now before I go on, a lot of people like to, especially children, I'll just show you this before I keep going. This is how I hold the spoons, and you'll find if you go on YouTube and places, there's different ways of holding spoons. A lot of children especially like to put the spoon between the middle finger. They find it easier with the top spoon. You're still gripping the back spoon with those 2 fingers there. I'll go back to my hold. Okay, now you're holding them properly. So we've got the hold. We're holding them correctly. So it's just on your leg. Now you're a spoon player. Now let's do what we practiced before, a hand over the top, getting a double beat. It just bounces off the top hand, keeping a steady beat. You take your hand away, hand across. And if you want to go faster, we could try it now. Fast as you can, keeping it even. And you're really a spoon player. Got a nice fast beat. So that's the first thing to learn. The second thing we can do is accentuating beats. So we're going to have a double beat going, and then the first beat of each bar we're going to accentuate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, loud, soft, soft, soft. Most of the music you'll play to is in 4/4 beat. We don't need to get technical. Or we can accentuate the second and the fourth beat of the bar, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that going, even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or the first beat and the third beat of the bar, so it would be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Let's try bouncing the music. Often the music bounces. It's not straight as 1, 2, 3. It's da 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 da. So it'll be a bit of a swing happening. 2 on the leg, 1 on the hand. You can do 2 on the hand, 1 on the leg. If you want, I prefer 2 on the leg. To get that going, 2 on the leg, 1 on the hand. Then we could try 2 on the leg, 2 on the hand. It's just 2 on the. Do it slowly. You can speed it up, depending on the timing of the music. I do a little bit of a tap with my top hand, but not a lot. Most of the work is done with your wrist. Your wrist will go a lot faster than your arm. Your arm will only go that fast, your wrist can really go fast. So it's a wrist action of doing it. Okay, let's go on to the next thing. Let's try running this, doing what's called a run or a roll, where the left hand, the fingers of the left hand need to be rigid and firm, like that. Put them on their side and you run the pair of spoons down those fingers and onto your leg. So that's the sound you're looking for. In the air it's got a frill, roll, do 2 on your leg, and they sound like a drummer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you fiddle around with it. You can do 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, and if you really want, you can go 5 fingers around. And you can play that roll on the back of your hand. All these little things you can do and frills you can do to make people think that you're really, really clever, but it's all the same sort of thing. Down your knuckles. And off your fist. And there we go. Okay, now we'll have a look at doing some other things on your body, just sitting here. So we're going to just get this bounce going, leg to leg, and put your hand in the middle. You're bouncing from one leg to the other. It's body percussion, so wherever you're hitting, you're going to get a different sound. If you go on your thigh, you get a different sound than hitting near your knees. You can play down your arm, on your elbow, between your top of your arm there and your tummy. Play on your tummy and roll down. They're all little things that can add to your spoon playing. By hitting your spoons differently with your hands, you get different sounds, as well as different parts of your body. So if you hit your spoon on the shaft, like that, you're going to get a different sound if you cup it. So you hear the difference? There are all little variations you can make with your playing, which makes your playing more interesting than just tick-a-tacking along at one steady little rhythm. Now I think we're just about ready to play to a tune. And I'll play and just watch and try and copy. But as I said, because you can pause this, you can keep up with me or stop it or have another go. Okay, so you've got your spoons and you've got the hold of your spoons, you've got them right, you're holding them firmly. We're going to play this little tune. Just to a little tune, it's called Raggabilly Rag, and it's actually played by a West Australian band. They were called I don't know if they're still playing, called the Raggabillies.